Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1982 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today's matchup is between the Detroit Tigers and the Seattle Mariners at the Kingdome. On the mound for Detroit is Dave Rozema, whose record is 12-4 with a 3.53 ERA. And pitching for the Mariners today is Roy Branch, whose record is 12-7 with a 3.07 ERA. Oh man, Morris had another stinker yesterday. We lost our second one-run game in a row. Morris pitched 4 innings. He gave up 4 hits, 5 walks. He hit a batter, and he made an error in the field yesterday. He only gave up 1 run in those 4 innings, but I'd seen enough. We yanked him out of there. We brought the bullpen in, and Capizzello very uncharacteristically gave up 2 runs. The first 2 runs he's given up since the All-Star break. So we just couldn't string anything together against Mark Langston. He struck out 9. It was actually a very strong performance from another Mariners starting pitcher, and it's not going to get any easier today with Roy Branch pitching. I want to take a moment and show you we are 24-18 in one-run ball games this year. We've won the most one-run ball games. We have also lost 18, and again, 2 in a row to Seattle. So we are definitely keeping the games close, but we are losing our fair share of those games as well. So a tough predicament to be in. With a victory today, Seattle could move into first place, a first-place tie with Kansas City. Looking at the schedule real quick, we do have the day off tomorrow. It's the only off day the entire month of August. So everybody's going today. We'll go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Got another subscriber yesterday. I feel like we get 1 a day now, which is really amazing. Thank you so much for subscribing. Here is Dave Rozema. The opponents in the lineup today are only batting .228 against him. So that's a good sign for Rosie. All the bullpen is available. They were going to pitch anyway if needed with the day off tomorrow. And Roy Branch being a righty, this is our lineup versus righties. The only difference is we're going to give Guy Sularz the start at shortstop today instead of Wagner, who went over 3 strikeouts in yesterday's ball game. So this is Solarz's first start at shortstop as a Tiger. He had 6 for the Giants, 6 starts at short, but he had 4 errors in those 6 starts. So definitely concerned about him defensively, but we're going to give Wagner the day off and allow Sularz to get a shot defensively. Okay, here is the Tigers' official lineup rundown for today's ball game. Batting leadoff in right field is Eddie Miller. Batting second in center field is Rickey Henderson. Batting third and DHing is Eddie Murray. Batting cleanup at third base is Mickey Hatcher. Batting fifth in left field is Kirk Gibson. Batting sixth at first base is Greg Brock. Batting seventh and catching today is Lance Parrish. Batting eighth at second base is Sweet Lou Whitaker. And batting ninth, playing shortstop, is Guy Sularz. Roy Branch on the mound for the Mariners. You'll see here that in real life in 1979, he had 2 starts. That was all he ever did in the majors. Our game is, simming this out, and he went 8-14, 5-10. It looks like he's turned it around this year. 12-7 with that 3.07 ERA. 96 strikeouts in 184 innings pitched, but he walks a lot too. On the verge of walking 100 batters this season. But at least if you take a look here at his progression, he's got more Ks than walks, so that's the first time in his career. Pretty wild in general. 11 wild pitches this year, 5 hit batters. He's got 6 complete games and 4 shutouts. That's unbelievable. Fastball tops out around 89 miles an hour, but his changeup is his best pitch, rated a 90. His fastball is above average, 82. He's got a curveball he mixes in there as well. Overall rating an 85, age 29. Pretty solid pitcher. He's number 2 in their rotation. And you can see here, he's in 1982, he's still pitching in the minors for the Spokane Indians of the Seattle Mariners AAA affiliate. There's the defensive alignment for the Mariners. Is it the same as, the first 2 games, the same lineup, same defensive alignment. And here is Eddie Miller leading off versus Roy Branch, still batting over 400 versus righties. And Miller walks. He did have a stolen base yesterday, his 20th. We're going to let Rickey Henderson swing away, though. We're not going to try to steal just yet. Let's see if we can't take advantage of Roy Branch early, as Henderson drills it deep right to the fence in center field, where Dave Henderson makes the catch. Miller holds it first. Okay, we are going to try to steal second base now, as Eddie Murray steps in. Let's see if Miller can steal second. Pitch was outside. Maybe it was a pitch out. I don't know. And Miller is gunned down. That's his 6th caught stealing of the season. So 2 outs for Eddie Murray. And Murray, yet to get an extra base hit in a Tigers uniform, pops it up to third. And that'll do it. So we're going to the bottom of the first inning. Here is the Mariners lineup rundown for today's game against Dave Rozema. Batting leadoff, playing second base, is Harold Reynolds. Batting second at shortstop is Spike Owen. Batting third in center field is Dave Henderson. Batting cleanup in left field is Ricardo Saenz. Batting fifth and catching is Tom Pagnozzi. Batting sixth and DHing is Bob Pate. Batting seventh at third base is Dave Edler. Batting eighth at first base is Bruce Bochte. And batting ninth in right field is Joe Simpson. Dave Rozema on the mound for the Tigers. Let's just jump right to his log. He's had 3 victories, 3 decisions, consecutive decisions that are victories. So that's a good sign, but his last performance was a stinker. 3 2/3 innings, gave up 6 runs on 9 hits with a walk mixed in, a couple dongs. He's given up a ton of home runs this year, 22 in total, more than all last year. And just one behind his first full season in the majors in 1980. So he gives up the long balls because he's a soft tosser. Fastball tops out around 86 miles an hour. Doesn't walk many. He's got as many home runs given up as walks. That's incredible. So we'll see if Rosie can take the lead for our starting pitchers and get back on track. There's the Tigers' defensive alignment with Sularz at short, rated much higher, 6 points higher than Mark Wagner. Here's Harold Reynolds leading off, and a base hit to center field. Jeez, this is going to be this is a tough series, man. This team is so good, and they are incredibly hot right now. A stolen base. Parrish got the first batter that attempted to steal against him. That was Joe Simpson, or was it Edler? I can't remember now. And then everybody's been safe since then. We're going to pull the outfield in case a base hit falls in. A ground ball to second. Whitaker tosses out Owens as Reynolds makes it to third. Dave Henderson up next. He's our cover boy today. And he walks. That'll set up a double play situation here. First and third. We'll play back in order to get a double play. Here's Ricardo Saenz. Ground ball to third. Let's go around the horn. No. Oh, and Reynolds holds at third base. And Saenz is out at first. So 2 down. Runners in scoring position at second and third for Tom Pagnozzi. Batting only .240 versus righties. Oh, come on. Base hit to left. They'll score 2. That's total frickin' bullshit. It's 2-0. Seattle. I mean, we've got nothing against this team. That's a base hit in the center field. 3 hits given up by Rosema. It's a double by Pate. That's his 8th double in the Seattle uniform. He had 7 for Montreal. So this game is on the verge of being already over as he strikes out Edler. 2 runs scored by Seattle in the first, and the Tigers are down 2-0. Hatcher leading off versus Branch, popping it up on the infield. 1 down. Hatcher down to .319 overall with his batting average. Gibby steps in next, hits a fly ball to center field. This is all light contact. Second walk by Branch, walking Brock. We need a big hit here from Lance Parrish, striking out, looking unbelievable. Bruce Bochte leads off with a base hit. I mean, I may as well pull Rosema now. I mean, he is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Ground ball by Simpson to short, and we do turn double play. There we go. There's a bonus having Sularz at short. 2 outs for Harold Reynolds. Slow roller to short. And there's the error by Sularz. So yeah, he averages an error a game at the shortstop position. I just gave him big credit, and then he boots it. Spike Owen flies out to deep center field. Wow, a lot of pop for a light-hitting shortstop. We go to the top of the third. Tigers don't even have a hit yet. Ground ball by Lou. And an error on Harold Reynolds. Let's just try to sacrifice somebody over. We've got to chip away at this. Sularz pops it up. This game is over, folks. There's absolutely nothing we can do. Miller may as well try to steal second base for the second time. Yep. Yeah, this game is over. Henderson leading off. Dave Henderson flying out to center. Ricardo Saenz popping it up into left field. Gibby makes the play. And Pagnozzi popping it up. A 1-2-3 inning for Rosie. Oh, an error by Sularz. 2 errors. Oh my God. Wow. So he just cannot play shortstop. I mean, he is terrible. That is like Dr. Strangeglove over there. All right. Branch gets his second strikeout, this time of Henderson. Tigers are still being no hit. Murray, he's not going to contribute. 2 down for Hatcher. Line drive to right. Well, at least we could maybe get no hit. That could at least be something fun to see as Edler grounds out to first. Dave Rosema not looking good today. Gets a ground ball from Bochte. 2 outs. And there's a base hit to center from the number 9 hitter. And another hit from Reynolds. 6 hits and a walk so far. Runners on first and third. Ground ball to Sularz, who knows? Make the play this time. Keeping the Mariners off the board. It's 2-0. Tigers have, Sularz has as many errors as the Mariners have runs. Ground ball to second from Gibby to lead off the top of the 5th. Brock into center. I mean, this game is Absolutely pointless. Hey, there's a base hit for Parrish. A double. Is that his 20th double? Hey, there we go. Parrish is our first Tiger batter to get 20 doubles this year. And we're halfway through the month of August. Yeah, this team is total garbage right now. Dave Henderson, a base hit to right. Runner on first. 7 hits now. Make it 8. That's it. Gosh darn it. What a bunch of horse shit. Bringing in Tom Hume. I don't know if it'll make any difference. Nope. 3-run home run to dead center field. And it's 5-0. Edler flying out the left. Ground ball to short. 5-0. We go to the top of the 6th. Sularz with a base hit. Eddie Miller up next. So now there's a 5-run lead. They're going to give us back a couple. Yeah. Eddie Murray popping it up. Bases loaded for Gibson, strikes out, of course. All right. We'll bring in Keith Comstock. We'll skip over Cappy. Comstock at least had a pretty good inning yesterday. Joe Simpson lining out to the left. Reynolds strikes out. Owen gets a base hit up the middle. Every Mariner has a hit today, but Edler. And then Dave Henderson just puts it into left field bleachers. 7-0. Yeah. This game is bullshit. Greg Brock up. All right. Going to the bottom 7th here. There's another home run, this time by Bob Pate. 8-0. Another base hit from Edler. So Edler gets on the board. So all the Mariners have hits. Edler was caught stealing. There's a home run from Bruce Bochte. 9-0. This is actually getting a little bit more fun. At least it's batting practice for the Mariners. Comstock's ERA is totally destroyed. Sularz, one of the 3 Tiger hits. We have more hits and errors now. Eddie Miller's been thrown out twice. Let's see if he can be thrown out a 3rd time. Down 9-0. Oh, what do you know? Eddie Murray. What a fucking joke he is. All right. Here's Roger Weaver. Give him an inning. And double play. All right. So we're going to take out Hatcher. We're going to give Hojo another at bat. Made his major league debut yesterday. And take a walk. Gibson 0 for 3. Grounding into a potential double play. Nope. This is going to be the 5th shutout of the season for Roy Branch. That's it. Tigers lose 9-0. What an embarrassment. What a freaking embarrassment. We're going to play one day, advance a day because of the day off. That way we just get that out of the way. Take a look at the standings. New York 3.5 back. Seattle a half game back. They must have had the day off yesterday too, or that same day off. Transactions. John Denny, maybe missed a start, maybe not. What's his record? 11-10 for the Indians. That's pretty impressive, considering that team is pretty bad. And then Doug Alt of Toronto retires at age 32. Has not played since 1978, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Pull up the box score. Player of the game, nobody. I'm not going to give a player of the game for this game. There's really no point. So we'll just take a look at the box score. And Roy Branch, 13-7 on the year. ERA under 3. They had 4 home runs against us. Eddie Miller. What garbage. Guy Sularz, let's look at his defensive. Yeah, he's got a .750 percentage. There's his 4 errors for the Giants. I mean, he only has 1 error at third base in 15 starts and 13 appearances. So, yeah, he just can't play shortstop. So, I mean, he's done. He will not see that position the rest of the year. That's going to do it. We're going to come back tomorrow, try to start over versus the Angels. Until then, everyone, have a great day.